specific god or a godly figure that I look up to or do any daily practices or connections with. I don't know, live without that in my life.
What about the
When I
words?
play music, it's like a spiritual experience. It's like sort of like a meditative thing. But it has nothing to do with like a god or anything like that. Maybe like a oneness. So maybe that's kind of what it is like this feeling of being one.
I think that my first and foremost I'm a creator. I think that, I have to stop saying I think a lot. I believe that we were made in our Creator's image. Our Creator was in fact a creator, which means that when we create, we are, again, I believe, at our highest level of self, at our most balanced self when we create. And
I
that's
am
all.
unstoppable.
Cool.
And I'm really trying to embody that because it's really hard. Like, you get these doubt zombies and they're like, I am worthless because I don't have a job, or I am this, or I am that. And it's like, scratch that, I am unstoppable. Because I really feel like that I am, whatever we put after that, that's what becomes true. That's what
Create it. You just let it go. You let everything go. It doesn't. I'm not Dan. I'm just this thing, allowing other stuff to come out.
Do good work in the world the best you can in this existence. Why not? We're human. Like, why not experience it and do what feels good and right?
I think we are spirits, and we use bodies, and we actually use minds as well. So there's components to us. So I think that what we ultimately are eternal spiritual beings. And I think that we use a body like we use a car. It's a vehicle to get around in. We probably use many of them.
It'd be hard for me to consider someone not spiritual because I think ultimately everyone is, because everyone is striving for their happiness, and I think that's the first thing you can ask yourself is, what do I do that gives me, some joy, or what do I do that gives me some happiness? And that's your connection,
When I think of God, I immediately think of religion, which for me at least, I don't practice any religion, but I would say that I am spiritual in my own sense.
We're comfortable with this dis-ease of our living, which is why a lot of people, instead of trying to find the good, they try and find the bad. There's a lot of people out there that are only looking for the bad things. They're only looking for the negative things because probably that's all they know. That's all they're comfortable with. And as soon as you bring in something positive,
It's uncomfortable.
it's uncomfortable for them. Like, whoa, what do you mean? No. We're not gonna have a good day around here. Why not? every day can be a great day if you choose that day is a great day. It's as simple as that. There's gonna be things that happen, but if you can adjust your sails to these different types of waves that are crashing on your boat of life, all you have to do is adjust. You're gonna get water in the ship, of course. Everybody's gonna get water in their ship.
I think it was the Buddha who said that something to the effect of, hate or unforgiveness is akin to drinking poison and hoping the other person dies, right? It's like best for you to let that go, right?
That's where all of our judgments come from for other people, is actually our own insecurities. true issues within ourselves. And that's
Society
why
is kind of built to judge other people and project your thoughts and have these preconceived notions about who somebody is before actually knowing them. And in doing so, the things that we say to somebody without fully knowing them or knowing who they are could actually be tearing them down. So if society is kind of built for tearing you down, and then you add that with you tearing yourself down, how many people out there don't know
I
themselves?
feel like
How many
what everyone's grasping to right now is for help and understanding and compassion and love and to be heard and to be understood. And we don't even understand ourselves, and so, but it's there if we let it be. And it's really hard to surrender to that sometimes, because through that you see parts of yourself that you really don't want to see. You see parts of yourself that you're ashamed to be, that you wish weren't you. But those parts are perfectly there and exactly what they're supposed to be.
When it came to like me and they'd say, "What's your story?" I never felt like I had one. So having my spiritual practices like got me to connect with myself and to
And getting to that space where being in those spaces is possible is not what you think it looks like sometimes.
Really?
It is not.
I actually can make a choice.
Ultimately, we don't know, but yet within that there's a boundary and there is a definitive yes and no within us, and learning to connect with that, I think, and understand what you actually want to be doing in this life and what you actually want to be doing in this existence, and being honest with yourself.
It's very difficult to just enter within. So I think it's a benefit to us that people we call masters have mastered that. Yeah, I tend to agree with Rudolf Steiner, who started the Waldorf school movement came out of his philosophy, but he believed that the arts were a language of the emotional self.
My day begins and ends with gratitude. My mind, body, and soul sing in harmony and live in balance. I live in a loving universe that responds to me. Wealth flows and my actions create constant prosperity. I am aligned with the energies of abundance and peace. Nothing can stop me, not even me, because my day begins and ends with gratitude.
Thanks.
Am I an okay interview? Am I doing it right?
Yeah, you want to see
If
them?
I could describe God in one word, that would be everything.